No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas A&M's offense will get the first possession of the game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Give to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new Big Ten Conference. Back in the day, when it was a toss-up every year. Who's going to win the Big Ten West? That was the easier division. It's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Rice. They're working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Aggies are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they...
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lindsey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit.
You didn't even jump.
Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The RPO, it's complete. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up. The 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. To throw, it's Rice. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. It's complete to the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for space. It's Denson. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return.
That's on me.
The interception.
I forced that hole in there.
Such a great job of seeing the play.
The uniform's too clean. I forced that hole in there.
The interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT. That big
I forced that bitch in there. I thought he had the juice. Yeah. Thought that nigga had the juice, man. Thought he had the juice. That's on me. Pushed him up a little too much.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Right on the money.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he
Oh,
fires.
what the fuck?
Makes the grab and there's room. Breaks into the open. 7. Washington wants to go quickly.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that.
He didn't jump. We played that perfectly.
Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Rice. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. All wideouts, no backs. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. And an explosive play gets this offense working. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
What's all them boxes you got on the stairs? You ordering build a bitch shit? Yeah.
They fought to a standstill.
I didn't know you had that many boxes. I was like,
yeah, early in the second.
You said you didn't know you was gonna put it.
So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line.
I'm going to see how big it is. I ain't really paid attention to how big it is.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
You can go with it.
An 84-yard drive there, and they
you can go with
a
her.
1-yard plunge. They already have the lead.
Take your tablet, you work hard. Just work during the day.
Onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Get a break.
We're only in the first half. I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second.
I wish I could work.
Bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Wide open downfield. Just what this offense
I've been taking time.
Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete.
Pick up a lot
there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
When you going to school? When you going back to school?
Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to
next year. Oh, this year.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive. Right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's what we want.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Took care of it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
He'll pull it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
That's what I was going to do, a bunch of shit. My leg said, take your pants off.
The kickoff unit is out there. And
take your pants off, son.
This crowd.
I still might. It's still early.
On the run from inside his own 5.
It's 9 o'clock. That's for you old folks.
By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
That's for you geriatrics.
Have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to
right.
Washington.
Hey, it's time to go home, guys.
Points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his back in the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go.
I told you. You're going to take the same amount of time.
Going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donna.
That's
what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Rice. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. All out of space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia,
Where you at?
and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game.
They're
trailing by 3 to Northwestern. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Huskies can play this second half a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Oh, my God.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies
Matt State
in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
That's look like an apex predator. I know she. I need to get a camera in here so I can see what she's doing.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
Apex predator.
Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. We got a timeout.
I just need them trees. I get them trees and I'll be
on the board before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run
my shit gonna be exactly how I want it until I get new furniture.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Turning it on. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure
blitz,
has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Blitz
We
call
haven't
right
even gotten to
there.
halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score.
Hope y'all reverse it, but he got it in.
After taking another look just to confirm
I'm talking about this game,
officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. On to attempt the try. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17.
You a match to be playing, boy.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
I just don't realize. I just don't think she like people
He'll bring it
sneaking
back
up on
from
him.
inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Rice. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if they're even...
I almost picked Washington.
Gotta think fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again. In
almost doesn't
half.
count, Jetty.
With that said,
it don't count.
Let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Chubb. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own.
Oh, come on, make them. Bro, that's a big
start.
What the fuck?
Guys, we're not going to stop anybody.
We played that perfectly.
We're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half. Say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Washington right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more.
Fofos, I'm tipping. Wood grain, I'm gripping. Let's see if we can take one back. Let's see. We got the...
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Oh, we didn't have enough. We ain't have enough. We ain't see it. We saw it late.
The 37-yard line.
Let my little nigga get off right there.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Oh, get off that. Fuck.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. He now has 108 yards.
That was a good fucking run right there, boy.
Another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Like she got a job.
1st and 10 from the 25.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The computer.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
We gonna watch that.
From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point after. And
Match State.
Is good, and the score is 35.
Bro, look at this. Oh, you driving. I have to say, look at this nigga.
62 yards for
You
the
driving.
touchdown. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lindsey. Didn't find any crease in that.
Well, focus on driving,
he'll be
because
stopped at the 17.
Huskies
have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this
Come on, give me that pick, man.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Well, you got smoked. God damn.
He'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, and that's simple.
Got smoked, nigga.
It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked
Third
themselves
quarter,
up before,
you show out a bit.
They're capable of it again today.
Show out a
They're
bit.
trailing by 11 to Indiana. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Somebody finna get
getting the
walked.
football, letting them get some positive yards.
Creates a little space.
Somebody finna get washed.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Rice. Grabbed on the outside, it's Denson. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Going to swing it on second down. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to throw again. It's complete. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Chubb. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Hold and fire complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Nice move there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Complete in the middle.
Wow.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Husky. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll try the run.
Oh, bro, he burnt that nigga.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop it.
Let's go, nigga.
Turn it over on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Paul? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Rice. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, it's headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something.
Touchdown, Aggie. And the route is on. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He'll bring it out. It's Chubb. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Runs through a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Washington sends out the punt team. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. The spin. Still on his feet. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Scanning the field, it's Rice. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Exactly what they had.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks the tackle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Lets it fly.
Up 3, come on, little Rick.
He hauled that one in and got it
It's on
down
you.
to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rice. A strike downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Made a defender miss. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you at every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Catch in the middle. It's Pryor. Gets away from one. Finds some space.
Yeah.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a finish on the end of this game. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Trying to punch it in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys
and it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5.
The return is brought down at 23.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Rice. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Right.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the
Wow,
return.
that was a good ball there.
They got the
Still a good ball. I don't know why he's
they're
slipping quick.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Looking downfield on first down. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. These corners going to give them some space. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Huskies. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room.